All right, so with that down, on to the next topic. This one I was really pumped for. So we all know God of War. God of War, probably, arguably, one of the greatest video game franchises, if not the greatest, in all of history, right? Well, what are they doing with a lot of these IPs here lately? They are taking video games and they're bringing them to life, and it's worked out some and it's failed in a lot of others. However, the next big one that is coming is finally we are getting a God of War series. It is going to be through Prime Video, and so of course, what's been the talk? Who is going to play Kratos? Who is going to bring one of the coolest, most badass characters to life? And no other than Ryan Hurst is cast as Kratos in Prime Video's God of War. This comes from Deadline here, where Ryan Hurst, if anybody's unfamiliar with Ryan Hurst and his work, he, of course, was in one of my absolute favorite shows of all time, Sons of Anarchy. He was the famous Opie. He just recently was on a show, this Netflix series, Western, called The Abandons. And if you want to really watch a badass character, go check out The Abandons. And then, of course, check out Sons of Anarchy. He has one of the best characters in the entire show. But, even before, if you haven't seen those two, I know everybody's seen this movie. Remember the Titans, the famous football movie with Denzel Washington, right? You remember the guy who got hit by a car and was paralyzed and couldn't play? Yeah, yeah, that's the guy. Well, of course, since then he's grown a big beard and long hair, and now he is playing Kratos, and this gets me excited, man, because not only I'm a fan of him, when it comes to his work and him being on some shows and movies that I've seen. But the fact is that this show is going to be written, it's going to be show ran, and it will be produced by Ronald D. Moore himself. The famous Ronald D. Moore, of course, from, just recently did Outlanders. He did Battlestar Galactica, right? He did For All Your Mankind. These are just things that he's done recently. He's probably one of the greatest television writers ever. And so he is tackling God of War, which it got me really curious. I'm curious what storyline are they going to go with. They're going to start out with the beginning of the game, or are they going to go with the current structure of the game with the Norse mythology? I'm completely I'm for it either way. However they want to go, I'm down. I trust the guy that's running it, that's writing it. And then, of course, casting Kratos, I think they got it right. I think they got it right. So let me know what you guys think of this in the comments below.